Okay guys, here we go again. Don't be afraid to use, to use functions. This is another way of using the program. So here you have the last program that we use. We have two variables to store two values from the user, side 1 and side 2. And then we display a operation that is the area, multiplying this side 1 by this side 2. So let's suppose that if you will have a lot of statements in the program, your main function will be so long. So we don't have to look for a mistake in a huge program, in a long program with a lot of statements. So we have to define functions. So a function is to calculate something. In this case, I want to calculate the area of a rectangle. So that area will be the multiplication of two variables. So let's define that before the main function. In this case, I will use a double function, and the name will be area. And in parentheses, we have to define two variables like the s1, for example, and double the s2. So with this, we're defining a function name area. Okay, we have to use the beginning and the end of the function. So this is the area function. It has to be double because it calculates an operation with a double format. And we need two variables. In this case, I name that variables as ds1 and ds2. So the main program, this program, will send that values from here after you got this side 1 and this side 2. And that operation will be so simple. So the way you're gonna have that operation is just returning. You gotta return an operation by using the return. So we define return ds1 times ds2, and that's it. So, but in the main, see something. The main, instead of having the operation, the main will call area function, which is the one we just defined, and inside the parentheses we will use this side 1 comma this side 2, and that's it. So we just define area function. This area function is this one. You define the double to define the format of that function, the type of function, then the name area, and then you define the variables you will use. It's very important you to set the type of the variable, in this case ds1 and ds2. So we return the operation to anyone who called this function, in this case to the main. So main, after getting the values, will display area using this side 1 and this side 2. So if we compile the program and we just execute it, you will have the same operation that you had before, like enter side 1 and then enter side 2. So the same result. We define just a function because we won't have to have this huge program, so you can have a simple main function by using functions to calculate something, to get something from the user, and so on. So this is the way you're going to use a function. Okay, sometimes the function won't have any value, any format, any type, but that will be on the next tutorial. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the way you define a function in a program, guys. See you.